Hello.
Hey.
Back here at the some Dungeons and Dragons at the lovely Meeple's Mug House. Right. So last time we started in the middle of combat after our dear friend Mordo had fallen. You saw his unconscious corpse be pummeled by two moss-like demons that spewed acid damage from every hit that they struck. And Mordo's remains were mostly charred and quickly decomposed and burned. But you did manage to fend off the demons, stop the spider demon, which weirdly transformed into a red mist. And then after some clever moonbeams, which I'm not forgetting, and a floating ball of water, you subdued the spider creature, and then you commenced to burn Akin's home and loot whatever was left. Yes.
The spider thing turned into like a weird mushroom thing, though, right?
No.
There were a couple different bodies it had.
When we undid it, it turned into some sort of like orange yellow blob thing with an eye or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So its true form was this yellowish ooze with a singular eye.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. Then after you kind of moonbeam it some more, some of its skin starts changing to different stuff. That is, I forgot about that. Thank you. Then after you managed to go forward to the resting place of Lefe, and you buried Mordo. Had a quick ceremony.
Cried a little.
Cried a little.
No one cried.
And then after that, I'm forgetting something. What did we just say there?
We had a long rest, and there was a beautiful moment between our basilisk
Oh yes.
and an Alvin. And they went hunting.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yes. Where
I took Mr. Briggs on his first hunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And he turned a squirrel to stone. Great. So, you also
But that happened off camera.
you were also considering your next moves, where you headed to the Scarlet Road, and we now left off with a armored coach approaching you. Yes.
We're heading
Decided
back
to go see the Buick
Le Saber.
Saber. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this is gonna be good. We all have a special place in our hearts for
That is an elder pun. That is.
You know his sword, right?
Huh?
You know the sword he uses, right?
It's a rapier, right?
Yeah. No, it's a cutlass. It's a cutlass
It's
supreme.
Cutlass.
Cutlass
The
Supreme.
I know it's a car, but I don't know it specifically, and I'm still
That's
cringing inside.
It's a food.
It's a cut.
No.
Cutlet. Cutlet. No. That's so punny.
So
Welcome.
the Kingsguard is they are heavily armored troops. There seems to be 8 of them, all on horseback, and they surround a carriage in a tight formation. The carriage is also armored as it approaches you. You guys are probably 80, 100 feet away, so you can still see it at a distance. I'll give you guys a moment to think about what your approach is, because they are coming towards you.
You could step aside.
We need to see Buick. Do we pretend to rob them?
I think that's a terrible idea.
We're definitely not going to be robbing this guarded carriage.
They are the guards surrounding look like they're guarding. They're not surrounding as in like attacking.
No, they're guarded.
They're guarding.
guarding.
Yeah.
They're
They're absolutely guarding it.
okay.
Yeah, we should probably just let them go and not deal with them at all.
But is this guard the good guard, or is this like the bad guard?
So, do they look like?
'Cause there's a bad
Yeah, you said King's Guard, but is that? Did you not mean that? Is it I guess are they evil people or not? Are they like doing nefarious things?
No, based upon their insignia, they look like royal guard from of Riga.
Isn't that the same thing that the guy we were gonna have guide us was though? Wasn't he also a royal guard?
He was. Yes, he was.
Mm-hmm.
He was the quartermaster, and we got him to reveal the task.
Ned wants to look for tattoos.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Okay. Do that.
Do that.
We could do like the circus routine.
We could. Oh
Snow
my
will help
God.
you
We could.
look for tabs.
Oh. What, helping is double his advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better. Thank you, Snow. That is 25.
Okay.
Nice.
They're all wearing plate mail, so you can't really notice any tattoos.
Doesn't matter how high you roll if they don't have any
No bare
skin
skin.
showing.
Yeah.
Well, if it
Less
was
is
there,
more,
we would
guards.
have seen it.
Oh yeah.
You definitely would have seen it.
We could hail them and let them
Should've
know
said
that there's
that,
brigands around. And let them know that there's the 9 blades are in the forest, and give them a sort of. If they're King's Guard, they might be able to bring
maybe
information back to the king.
Or like maybe we can ask him who would we report that to, or like maybe they could do it. So,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Talk to them.
Yeah, any talking to them will give us some insight into their true intentions too, maybe.
But as they get closer, Ned, keep looking for those tattoos. And Tuzar, if I go like this, you make some dagger tattoos appear on my arm.
Got it.
Okay, so we're doing.
Do we want to not be in the road but hail them, so we don't risk the chance of getting run down?
But we are kind of intimidating looking, so yeah, we should look just like as
normal.
yeah. Well, we're never gonna look normal. But
There's a reason they call us the
what kind
outlaws.
of plate mail? I mean, it's,
Normal. That thing, the little dragon man, lizard,
Thing.
cobalt, right? That's what it is.
didn't mean anything by it. He's bad with words. If you haven't noticed.
I've seen enough to know.
All right, so we want to get hail?
Do you want some of us to hide in the bushes?
No, well, everyone, all hands on deck. You know.
Okay. Do you want us heroic?
Yes.
Okay. Heroic.
Right. So I'm just gonna be like superimposing now, like
But if
I'm gonna
friendly
take the
opposed-
lead. Let me run in front.
No.
I'm the muscle.
Words are needed here.
Yeah. Well, I won't say anything. I'm just gonna be like, and then you come up beside me and you talk to him, and I'm just gonna look like this. I'm gonna lead it. Am I my lizard? Can I be on my lizard? No, I don't have him. I'm sorry.
No.
He's friendly imposing. Okay, be
Okay.
friendly.
Yes, of course. I wouldn't be like I'm gonna cut you. Yes, of course. I'll be friendly imposing. But I'm
This is like Routledge.
careful planning of like how
Oh.
intimidating.
Calvin, can we get the mind link?
Oh.
I'm sorry, Tuzar, can we get the mind link?
I would assume yes at this point.
Okay.
If
You
we
can
got up,
you can spend the 10 minutes.
I would have. I
Oh, because we're setting off to do
Absolutely.
this.
Okay.
would have done it in the morning and then whenever we
okay.
needed it.
So you're all under Gary's telepathic mind link. And okay, so you guys are approaching the guards.
Hail, guardsmen!
You see the lead horse. He puts his fist up. Everyone stops. The carriage stops, and he kind of lifts his visor. You see these 2 piercing black eyes. He goes, "King's business. Please move aside."
We have information that the king may need to know.
What is this information?
Well, it is threefold. First, brigands named 9 Blades lurk in the woods. Second, there was a demon in these woods that we encountered. It took the life of one of our friends. Third, there was a druid in a dark tower. He's no more. But who knows what other nefarious plots are afoot.
Thank you for the information. Cyril?
You said black eyes, right?
Black eyes.
Like all black or just pupils black?
Pupils are black.
Yeah, that's a very good clarification
Yeah.
to have. That's fair.
That's fair.
Can I?
We are in this realm after all.
Can I roll insight to see if I can figure out the race of who's underneath?
You can
just
do
with that?
perception to do that.
Or perception?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't see a thing.
He's colorblind.
You're kind of distracted by the shiny armor, and it's difficult to tell, what's going on. or who's underneath the armor. He says, well, I thank you for your information. Now, if you'll please step aside, we have urgent business. We have a delivery that we need to make to the kingdom. So please step aside.
Westendorf kind of moves a little bit closely, very emo-ish, and walks over to Ender and says, "If you like, I feel this may be suspicious. Would you like me to dominate over them, or perhaps detect their thoughts?"
You can just say that with mind
Oh yeah, mind link. All right, I say it very emotionally in my mind.
Detect their thoughts, yeah. Yes.
Fair enough. So I cast that detect thoughts. And with detect thoughts, there is a.
You see one of the guards lean into the head guy and start whispering.
That's what detect thoughts is.
No.
No, that's just what's happening
That's
while
what's
you're
happening.
doing this.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
cast detect thoughts.
Our
Wisdom saving.
priest is simply offering you a blessing.
Doesn't look like a priest.
Well,
You gonna bluff?
yeah. No, I mean, he's simply a priest.
Priest of magic.
24?
They look at him and they go, okay, well, proceed, priest. They seem very skeptical, but willing to let you do something.
Thank you very much. So I cast detect thoughts.
Cast an actual blessing. These guys.
I begin doing a blessing dance.
Oh my god.
And cast detect thoughts. They have to do a saving throw of 15.
So
Is
they know you're casting on them, huh?
It's
Yeah.
So here's what I'm gonna do because Aven.
What's the ability?
detect thoughts means I can crying out loud. For a duration, you can read the thoughts of a certain creature. When you cast a spell, and your action each turn as Bob to focus in mind any one creature that you see within 30 feet. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, blah blah blah. Initially, learn to surface thoughts of a creature, and as an action, you can either continue to shift my attention around, or I can keep diving deeper into their mind.
Okay.
Without their awareness whatsoever?
Doesn't show anything
Okay.
here. They have a wisdom check. It's a
Wisdom
15
check.
save.
15?
If
They fail, they
once you
fail.
detect the presence of a creature, if they
First
fail, hold on, you can use your spell to detect the presence of a creature thinking, questions verbally. If it succeeds, the spell ends. So if
Okay.
Just doesn't
basically
work.
just shuts me down.
As you start to cast a spell and you get the surface thoughts, like you feel like you're getting there, and it shuts down.
My dance is done.
Yes.
My blessing.
The lead guy looks at you, kind of, he squints. I don't feel any different.
You are so magnificent, sir. Clearly, my blessings went unnecessary for you.
A flatterer too.
While West was doing that, was there any opening or like spot where the guards are distracted where Ned could take a peek at what's inside? Because that is something Ned's gonna do without asking anybody.
You're gonna have to hide.
Okay.
And stealth it.
Okay.
Let's do a stealth check
Stealth check.
at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. There's so many
There's
guards.
so many cards.
Yes.
So many guards. Double sixes. Good thing I'm so lucky. Oh my gosh, it's a 6 again.
Is it double sixes again?
We'll have to roll at a disadvantage. That's a 19.
Okay.
Would have been nice.
Oh, 19. I saw the 19. I thought it
Evil.
was only 6.
It's still a 14,
Yeah.
but
Well, okay. As you're kind of peeking around and you're trying to get between the guards clearly see you. They just kind of take their lances and they're just kind of they point in their point at you to keep you at bay. But you do notice that there are bars in these little windows along each side of the carriage, and you see something large inside, and it's difficult to really tell what it is, but it looks it almost fills this entirety of this carriage.
guys, you're carrying some big creature or something in here. I'm a mental brain it. Like AOL Messenger
Anybody else?
sent.
How big is the carriage?
The carriage is easily 8 feet long, and it's a bit oversized for its height, so it's probably 10 feet tall. But the thing inside is definitely occupying most of that.
So that would technically be a large critter if it's filling the space. Ish.
Yeah.
If it's a critter.
Having kind of metagamed that, I'm going to mind link to Alvin. What kind of large creatures are around here?
Like what creatures of that size are native to the area?
Yeah. Could you nature check that?
I don't know what the check is, but I would like to attempt whatever check it is.
Nature.
Nature? Sure.
To cover this, I'm just going to continue to engage the guards in small talk and just go, oh, where's the outlaw? And
Sounds good.
You're not gonna sing to them?
An unnatural 20.
Woo!
Combined 20.
Okay, so large creatures in the area include there's some oversized bears. There are bugbears. There are not a lot in terms of major large fauna, but
Oh, okay.
but most of the stuff here is going to be medium-sized, just natural woodland creature stuff.
Alright. So I convey that over the mind link. You've got your quite large regular bears, your regular sized bugbears. Other than that, offhand, I can't really think of anything else that might be quite so big as to fill the entirety of that carriage. Truly a puzzler.
So, yeah, based off of Alvin's information, I'm going to convey my opinion that it's an exotic creature of some sort. So it's got to do something special that probably is going to help in their war.